Hello people and welcome to the Beard Talks. I am the Beard, aka John, and this is the vlog where I just talk about stuff, mainly movies and gaming news, and then pass that information on to you. There was no vlog yesterday, I apologise about that, but I work for a living and so I was called into work yesterday and had a late day, and so didn't get back till late and just collapsed in the bed when I got in. So apologise about that, but I went and saw Dredd on Wednesday, so I'll do a little bit of review about that. There won't be many spoilers in this as most of it is already out there, what I'm going to speak about. So, let me just give you a quick brief about this. The future America is a 8-day wasteland. On the East Coast, stretching from Boston to Washington DC, lies MegaCity 1, a vast, violent metropolis where criminals rule the chaos streets, and the only force of order in the entire city are urban cops called judges who have the powers of judge, jury, and instant executioner. And the most feared out of all these judges is Dredd. He is feared and known across the city as a person who takes no crap from no one and is the ultimate judge. He has no emotion when doing his job, and he's currently challenged to rid the city of the latest scourge, being a drug epidemic called slow-mo. And the experience, when the person takes slow-mo, their brain feels that time is moving at a fraction of the speed. So, during a routine day of Dredd, he is assigned to train and evaluate Cassandra Anderson, a potential failure in the judges by only about 4 points, but she has powerful psychic abilities, and they believe the judges feel that that she'll be a great asset to him as they're not really winning the war out there. And so a horrendous crime calls them to a neighbourhood where fellow judges rarely venture, mainly because it is so they get violent crimes there all the time. Let's just say that. It is a 2-story vertical slum controlled by Mama, a prostitute turned drug lord, and she controls her ruthless gang to contain the mega block, which is the 200-story slum dome. So, that is the potential brief of it. And let's just say this, the film had a budget around about $45 million, and what they did with this money was fantastic. The film, other films can learn from this. You don't have to have a huge budget to make a good film. A prime example is Taken. Taken was based on about 25 million and grossed about 200 million in the box office. Fantastic film. And I must admit, what the director and producer did with this film is fantastic. The film is awesome. For 45 million, they got their money's worth, and they got even more as well. And I can see them making a return on this quite easily. So, the original Dredd came out in 1995. Yes, Sylvester Stallone's Dredd was 1995. That long ago it came out. And I will agree with this. It was a mess. It was too cartoony for my liking, and was just too tight. The city itself was just too tidy, and just needed a bit more like humanising and dirtying up, just to get a good feel for it. But from where that film fails, this is where this film excels. The film shows the original city in the shadow of the new one, and mainly the new city is these 200 city mega blocks where thousands of people live. Now the thing is, with the movie, it shows normal America, then it shows the mega blocks all over the place. Now I found that absolutely fantastic. They haven't ignored anything. They ignored that even in the future, like, you're not going to go like how long in the future, like 100 or so years, doesn't matter about that. But you're still going to have the original city. You're not just going to wipe it out in straight away. So I love they've kept that in there. So yeah, I love that bit about the film. This Dredd is an 18, and I haven't seen 18 in the cinema in quite a while, unless it was a horror film. And it's currently still #1 in the UK, and is the first R-rated #1 in the UK to be at #1 since Saw 3D back in 2010. Now, 2 years and there's been an R-rated film at #1 in the UK, and I find that absolutely diabolical. It just shows what this country and like film generation is becoming. And I will say this: they made in the opening weekend, Dredd made about £1 million, and I still think it can keep going stronger. Let's talk about the characters. Dredd, played by Cole Urban. Critics are calling him performance outstanding, and is one of the things he gets completely and absolutely right, with no shadow of doubt, is Dredd. Nah, nothing else. He gets Dredd completely right. Forget Stallone's Dredd. Stallone's Dredd was crap compared to this one. This is Dredd. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. This is Dredd. He plays Dredd to a T. He crosses those T's, he dots those fucking I's, he gets it to a T. It's one of the best performances I've seen him do. It's just fucking awesome. I'll just say that. Sorry about the swearing, but it is awesome. And he makes the iconic character back. He takes the Stones thing, throws it in the bin, and this one will be stamped as a Dredd. So that is him. I completely agree with him. It is Dredd. It is the character you expect Dredd to be. Emotionless judge, executioner, just literally like those. Just it. It's all about the job, nothing else. So my little take on this film is that there's no messing about with this film. You jump straight into the action with no hesitation and gets to the point of what Dredd is and what he does, taking down scum of MegaCity. Taking down scum of MegaCity. Sorry about that. From there, the story only gets better with the introduction of Cassandra Anderson, a rookie cop who failed to get through selection by a margin, but is given a break because she's a powerful psychic and could help the judges in the future. So Dredd is to take her out on patrol and see what she's made of, and in a word, chuck her in the deep end and see if she sinks or swims. That's literally all I can really say about this film. That little bit I just said there builds on what I said before, but it's literally how this film is. And yeah, I'm not going to give much more away because you should go and see this film. It's fucking awesome. I was going to do a spoiler one, but no, I think you should go and watch it, because go and watch it would be so much better. So, final conclusion. My final opinion of the film, it will be giving it a 9 out of 10. It is brilliant. It deserves this 9 out of 10 fantastically. It delivers brutal action with a bucket load of gruesome scenes, and they are brilliant scenes as well. Well done. Excellent performances by every single actor, and the direction as well of the actors was awesome as well. And this is all wrapped up and enhanced by the cinematics, the CGI, and the freaking state-of-the-art 3D action as well, which is not throughout the film, but is at specific points, and at those points it is awesome and is well viewed. So I will say that. And I'm just going to say this now. This film, to me, is the way forward and is what people would like to see. None of this PG-13, PG-15 crap. If it's meant to be bloody, gory, violent, make it that and the people will applaud, such as with this film. It's just like they will applaud you for being brave and making a film of what it's supposed to be and not making it to suit others and please them as well. That is, I must admit, I must strongly make this clear. It's just like, I'm so glad they made this film so gory and bloody everything, because that's what Dredd is. That's what this city is. That's what that is. You made a film what it's supposed to be. You didn't go, oh, it's a Dredd film, we make it nice and funny so it appeals to all audience. No, you made it gory, you made it violent, you made it everything that it was supposed to be, and now you're being applauded, because literally this film has been getting great reviews across the board. I very much doubt I haven't seen or heard anyone vote it down yet, so that's what I think. I'll applaud the people who made it, because you made a film what it was supposed to be. You didn't go, oh, we should re-appeal to all these audiences, etc., blah blah blah. So I think The Dark Knight Rises should have been an 18. They should have made it just a bit more gritty and dirty. I know, but because Batman, they have to appeal to kids, blah blah blah, bull crap. But I'm so glad they made this film an 18, because it deserved it, and it made it even better. Nothing worse than probably going to see Dredd and not seeing any gruesome bits. Because that was Dredd. Dredd doesn't take any questions, doesn't take any answers, so he doesn't ask any questions, doesn't take hostages unless he has to. It's just like, that's it. I love it. I'm going to say this to you, go and watch it now, you'll thank me later. Hope you've all enjoyed this thing, and I'll be back on Sunday for the Chill Out vlog. And hope you enjoy watching Dredd, because I know I did. It's awesome. Go and see it. Catch you all later. Bye.